think for large scale stuff, when you really want to fill a room with lovely bass, fidelity isn't always the best thing. So I think if I was off my tits and dancing to jungle or so, I wouldn't want to
perish
listen to
the thought, Chris.
I'd want to listen to a big stack of bandpass woofers or W-bins or some Function One stuff. I think what humans find enjoyable to listen to isn't necessarily the same as what's accurate and highly faithful to the input signal. So I think that they're just two different listening experiences where they don't necessarily have to learn from each other. If there was such a thing as a perfect speaker, there'd only be one kind of speaker. But there's a rig system, and there's a small sound system rig with wedge speakers firing into a small space where you get a lot of resonance. And then there's linear phase perfect things which measure in an anechoic chamber absolutely perfectly with 10 degrees phase shift, 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. It's two kettles of fish, I think. That's just my thoughts, but.
May I add a personal remark to that? When I started the whole thing and then I visited all good speaker designers in the world, like 5. One of them was Paul Klipsch, in Hope, Arkansas, that I visited, and where I tried to discuss with him the disadvantages of his loudspeakers. The advantages are plain on the table, and especially they are a kind of invitation to come back to the previous discussion. If we would have something with those 15% of efficiency without the horn problems, here I am. Let me know. With the normal speakers, you can't have it. So the advantage of the efficiency, if you have Billy Cobham with the drum solo, you know what I'm talking about, right? But the disadvantages of the early reflections of the horn are apparent with classical music. It is not right, whatever detailed discussion we will have, it is not right. And so for a universal speaker approach that serves all communities, it is not viable.